So then it
Hail,
would be
traveler.
exactly that fucked up.
Yeah, it
all
turns
that-
out I was part you, Billy.
With all that weird cum denial.
How would you all along?
Hey guys.
Hey, did we cut
buddy.
it on cum denial?
Nah, a little bit before that.
Hello.
Wait, are you talking about edging?
I could be.
Hmm.
We all know that you're the master of edge. Both
So-
kinds.
Sorry, I was late.
Oh, you're fine.
okay.
No
No
problem,
worries,
man. You're here now.
We're just here talking about cum.
Yeah. Same old, same old.
I am the undead cum. Level 60, unholy DK. Ready to raid on Saturday.
Wow.
He says as he closes the server discreetly.
Where am I?
We're in the
Oh yeah, it's hiding behind the door.
at the entrance talking to this man.
We're talking to question mark, question mark, question mark. What a nice name.
Oh yeah, it's your boy. Yeah, what's up?
It's your boy Triple Q.
On the beat.
One day, one of these like plot important prisoner NPCs is gonna pop out and just be like, "Sup, bitches." All right, that's enough character assassination.
All right.
Are you assassinating yourself?
Every single day.
That's hot.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you agree.
I'm perfect, so
Except that one time.
yeah, except that one time.
All right then. Let's get started. Alrighty. Last time you... Okay, Crystal.
Shade time.
Man. Okay. Just had to double check some stuff. All right. All right. So last time on Soul of Tyre, the party. Let's see here. Oh, my brain is still waking up.
You need a sec to just like shake it off. That's cool. We can talk about more things. Like I found these cute and interesting homebrew things that I wouldn't mind talking about. Not that I intended them coming to the games at all. Just Rodney, look at this power word. Just imagine if you could do this. Read it. It's horrible, and I love it.
You speak word of
Power
power
word
that summons
bees.
a primal swarm of bees upon your foe. Encased head to toe in a swarm of incensed bees.
Wait, how is this? How is this homebrew but copyright Wizards of the Coast? Oh, the image. Okay, never mind.
The power
they
word is
couldn't-
just a bees.
They couldn't find their own,
Bees!
they couldn't find their own picture of bees, so they had to take it from Wizards.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Those
out
aren't
there.
even bees, those are wasps.
Yeah, these fucking. Come on, guys.
Wasps
Try
are
harder.
just bees that are trying too hard.
Not true.
Yeah, I
They're
don't
functionally
think that's
different.
They actually are, but I understand where you're coming from. And also found this adorable monster.
Aw, I love it.
Let's eat it.
Dinosaur cat.
You know, dinosaur kitty. Here, I'll post this in chat so that they can see what we're talking about too.
I'm still mad at Jeremy. In the old Tuesday game, all he gave me as a sidekick was like a super powerful high priest with a crazy staff and a stone blessing. He never let me apprentice like what I wanted, which was a dinosaur on a skateboard. I wanted a wacky teen sidekick. All I got was competence.
No,
How
right?
How could
Also,
he?
I ate his boss. So, I became their god.
Oh yeah, it did happen.
Do you remember? All right, what do you want to be the gods of? Obviously, Rennick, you're the high god, the god of war and prosperity. I want to be the god of dance and trickery, Jeremy. Okay. You don't do either of those things, but sure.
I want to be the god of cum. So every time you come, you have to have my blessing.
So you really are becoming the edgelord.
If I don't give you my blessing, you just shoot blanks.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's Alexander. Please don't take that from him.
Chat, gaze upon the
It's
goblet.
his whole backstory, man.
Ah,
We just robbed it.
rabbit hide armor.
All right. After manipulating the crystal, the party will see a being manifest from it. The being seems to be made out of shadow and light in equal measure. Its form is incorporeal, partially manifested. And then it will speak. In a second.
Uno momento, por favor.
And actually, this is the exact time I need to go AFK for like 3 minutes.
Does it need Surefoot's permission to come?
I don't think it can. It's incorporeal. Unless plasma's ghost come.
Isn't
Of course.
what? Isn't the whole universe just? Never mind. I guess
No,
I'm probably
no.
wrong.
No, finish your thought.
All right. And then it will speak. Where am I?
You're in a lab.
A labyrinth that has a lab.
You were stuck in this giant crystal.
You're gonna need to take a minute to readjust. Maybe think about, try to remember your name, how you might have ended up here. I know it might be a little difficult.
I am free. But remember nothing. Your names. What are you?
My name's Bellanova, and I'm a guardian of the live stream.
Hello, Hackney here. Lore wizard, sort of getting into this soul magic thing, I guess.
I'm Braktor. I'm a weaver and a dwarf. I'm Ozzy. I'm not here right now.
I'm Alexander, and I've actually seen this happen to a shroud before, so you're not alone, friend.
Strange feeling. Can't move. Hands. Body. Whisper of itself.
Can you?
Why do I feel? Go ahead.
Can you sense where your body or memories might be? Got like a feeling, an inkling, like over here, over there.
Okay, I'm very sorry.
I feel myself swirling, shifting.
Can I take a step in and get a closer look at their... I doubt that I'm experienced enough to actually see what's going on, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Torgato placed his hand on your shoulder and kind of hold you back a little bit.
Okay.
Shake his head.
Because he's incorporeal, I mean, does he not have a body? Like, could we give him a body so he can kill us with it?
I mean, he has a body, but it's...
That's what I was wondering, if it counts as like a vessel for his what he is.
No, it is not flesh. In this case, it is not corporeal.
Toragad, do you have any advice on what we could do for this creature?
I don't. But it's also not what I thought it was going to be.
Or what did you think it was going to be?
Truth be told, I don't know. But not this.
Well, Alexander, you're our local shroud expert. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, once me and my group found a shroud not unlike this one, named Discord. And the only thing we could think to do for him was bring him around with us and be very kind to him to teach him the ways of being, alive.
Did you say once that a shroud was will without life? Do you think maybe this had something to do with all the artificial you-know-whats we've been seeing around?
I honestly don't know. Whole thing's a little weird.
The strange creature will begin to shift, and you can see that pieces of it become clearer into view, and others seem to fade away.
I think the rest of him is stuck in some of these crystals.
They could be his emotions.
We could try.
If
And
pieces of this person were trapped in the other crystals, would you be able to sense it like you sensed them?
Oh yeah, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Torgrat, there's this eye on one of these crystals. What's with that?
Let me see.
Also, when I looked at it, then I have whispering in my head.
Not a good sign. Which crystal?
Oh. I would say don't look directly in it, because that's what happened. But it's that one. Boink.
All right. As you take a closer look, as the crystal in the center of the room is had a closer look taken at it, the Torgad, the soul merchant, will kind of close his eyes and kind of look away, noticeably attempting not to read whatever is on it, but will inspect the different pieces of the crystal in which it resides. He'll then look to Belanovan and say, "Yet another prison, it would seem."
Huh. Should we just start popping all these open?
Oh, I can't imagine that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, if we open all these, is it going to release any souls that might be contained within?
I wonder if we were able to somehow dislodge them from the ground. Could we drag them to the life stream over there?
Well, isn't the live stream just wherever the seed is?
No, we've still had to bring him over to the trees and stuff. That's where the actual leakage is.
Maybe we should finish our business with this buddy that we just released.
Mm-hmm. I'd say that's a
Maybe
more
if we-
pressing issue.
Upon the statement of that, you will see that the creature continues to be contorting and kind of shapeless, barely maintaining a humanoid form. It remains quiet unless spoken to, almost as if it is analyzing its own existence.
Hey, Ozzy, maybe take the thing out of the box. Maybe it'll help him.
And if that doesn't work, we can try dragging either him near the crystals or the crystals near him, and maybe you'll get a connection with one of them.
Or he'll blow up.
That's always a possibility.
Well, yes, but we shouldn't let failure deter us from trying to do good.
It's true, I could just run away.
Ozzy will.
There is also that.
You doing okay there, buddy? You need a hand.
Ozzy will slowly approach with the seed and see if it's having an effect on the shroud. But he's going to move very slowly, very carefully.
Well, did you take it out of the box?
No, yeah, I don't even remember it being in a box. I hold the box
it was,
open.
That's why we were able to take it around safely.
Hold on.
Okay.
What are we doing? Because it sounds I didn't follow exactly, but it sounds really bad.
No, so you know how when we had the seed out in the open, the will was given life in that statue room, and then they came to life. Now this guy's like contorting and like barely holding himself together. So if we give him life, then he'll be able to talk or like feel like he's existing.
Okay,
Right.
but maybe put the rest of the box away with all the other danger items.
I definitely
Wait,
don't
what?
have the
We
two
put it in the
box.
jar.
This is
This is a different box.
the seed.
Yeah, we made like
Okay.
a jar for
This
it.
is the box
Okay.
that
Oh, yeah, okay. I
Torograd
remember.
gave us so we could get the never-ending
Oh, I remember
Octavium
that now.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes, the box is open, and I will pay close attention. If it looks like he starts like drawing life from it, like he's stealing it from the seed, I'm definitely gonna like snap the box shut.
Okay.
But I will approach him slowly.
Okay, so a couple things that you noticed. The seed is definitely interacting with the things in the room. The crystal immediately begins to be contorted and shifted by the presence of the seed. But the creature doesn't seem to be affected by it.
All right, looks like he's not the same
Huh.
as the others.
So what do we do with him then?
Don't know. I mean, if we're technical, we made a vessel before, but
Well, I don't think he can
Yeah.
move. Is the thing.
No Hackney can move him.
I could maybe try.
Well, this isn't a soul, right? Like this is. Is it?
I don't know what these things are.
Which things specifically?
This guy.
guy.
We were having some debate before the stream started of trying to remember exactly what a shroud is in terms of will without life, life without will, like all the combinations because we forgot. I'm sorry, Daddy. Forgot
Well-
your Lord Daddy.
Well, in character, Alexander knows the most. So you should just consult him.
Yes, but I forgot.
Oh.
Alexander, what do you remember?
Roll to remember.
I see.
Palpable
Hold on.
disappointment in the tone.
Getting notes. Acquiring. Locking on.
We should just make a whole section for this whole thing. Like life without will, will without life.
That's the way I like to strive.
Eh.
It's tricky.
Well, look, it's not our fault. Clearly, this guy is broken. We need to call tech support.
It's up to us to fix him. For righteous glory.
All right, while you do that, I gotta get a drink. I'll be back. Sorry.
Okay.
All I know is
Okay.
that
I'm peeing.
Shroud is death, but with will, like the opposite of necromancy. But I mean,
Fuck.
that's
I
what's in our-
remember. Shrouds have to, generally speaking, enter someone's body to exist.
Yeah, so that
And when they enter someone's body, specifically Asimar's, it's not good.
get the fuck away from it then.
Yeah. this is why you remember things.
Does it need to be an actual flesh body, or
To my knowledge, I think it might even have to be an Asimar. But it slowly carbonizes their soul and kind of takes over them.
That doesn't sound good.
why can't we ever get things that are just released and be like, I am?
Well, I
I am
mean,
the
well, okay.
savior of the North.
The Shroud that we have first met was like, I guess he was already in a carbonized person's body, so he had a vessel.
You had a vessel?
But I mean,
I guess,
this was Glaeus, so maybe.
So we got to put him in something? Shove him in Ozzy's mouth.
No,
Why not?
Ozzy,
we have
open up.
we already made a body before.
Is that what you want to do?
Well, I don't know. Will I be called evil again?
No, because he already exists.
I don't think this is necessarily going to be evil. Like he was,
Point being, like I was saying, even though I asked, I'm pretty sure he needs a vessel, and we could maybe potentially put him in one of the statues or something, but we'd need to get him to like the other side of the complex.
Yeah, Hackney just needs to pull him along. Choo choo.
It would almost make more sense to just put him in the butterfly thing we just made because it's a little bit more of a blank slate, and that way he won't override somebody.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think those statues had anything in them.
The thing that Bractor and Hackney made did, but
well, that's solid marble. Like it's not hollow. I think
it's crystal now. It turned crystal in afterward.
Oh. I mean, we could take if we take him to the room with the statues. It might just, he might see one and be like,
I want that
"It's
one.
me, dog."
Yeah.
Or maybe we already put his memories into the live stream.
Or that, or it
Now-
was a marble, and he just comes back. He's like a fucking butterfly.
So we're gonna pull him in there.
I would sooner bring it to him and see if he takes to that first thing, and if that doesn't work, then we can go from there.
And what about this blue crystal? You guys want to pop that bad boy open?
My only concern with trying to move him is that I don't know if the Will Smith gloves are going to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe not.
I want this whispering in my head to make sense.
I mean, it could be. Maybe that's where the other part of him is stuck.
So you want to open that bad boy up too?
Might as well. I mean, fuck it.
Yo, that's PogChamp. Let's
If
get it.
if we're not going to the second floor, we might as well break as much of the first floor as we want.
Oh god.
Well, do we want to open it first or bring the crystal thing for this guy first? Order of operations.
I fear. Well, anything could happen with the opening of the crystal soul thing. So maybe we should start with with moving the crystal to him just to see if it takes. Because if it doesn't, that will have like nothing happen. As opposed to if we open up, who knows what the fuck could happen. And it could be bad. It could be good. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good order of operations.
All right, now we just have to wait for Arcanum.
Although I do know that the butterfly required with finger quotations life, so it might not do anything, but we'll see.
Sir, what'd you eat today?
Just have to remember to put the weird seed back in the thingy before we go to the will room.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Unless you want to see what the world seed would do to the butterfly, but I don't know.
Sandwich. Normal
Well, it
stuff.
might suck up the world
Just
seed.
eggs and
actually.
sandwich.
Just eggs and sandwich and 2 apples and just.
I'm back.
All
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
I'm
So
of the-
you have the opinion of what?
I'm of the opinion this probably has to do with this, but I think both plans are probably valid.
I'm okay with doing either of them. That just is the logical order for me.
All right, let's open the blue one. We're already here.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, quick question for clarification on last week. Do I have a Genesis seed or a World seed?
Yes.
It's a
There's your
world
answer.
seed that can work as a Genesis seed. The specific wording from last week is that it's basically Genesis seed plus.
And what does Alexander know about slowly being carbonized as a shroud and is inside of his body?
You in possession?
Yeah, like what is that process like? What extra information would he know because of that had happened to him?
That a shroud inhabiting a mortal's coil is unnatural, at least for the mortal. Although they can achieve synergization, it is
Symbiosis.
or symbiosis. It is not. It is something very difficult to maintain and will destroy the host. if
What do you mean
maintained
by
too long.
symbiosis?
Like Discord.
Talking the Venom situation there?
Or more specifically, symbiosis in this case, meaning that the host and the shroud can live simultaneously.
Ooh.
They cooperate as one entity.
Symbiotic.
Would Alexander know any specific reason why him being an Asimar made it easier for him?
That you don't know.
Would he have any idea if the Will Smith gloves would keep someone touching it from being inhabited?
You wouldn't know that one either.
So in that case, was Discord somebody, like a person's body that had carbonized over a long period of time? But it was a shroud inhabiting like a person's body?
Both of those things. It was a part of the experiments of the of that mad alchemist. They needed a vessel and they were trying to control it. Or at least that's what Vorb thought.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, continue what you guys are doing. I'm gonna
Open up this bad boy.
All right. Torgad will
Get
open
some
up the
help?
crystal, summoning the strength, weaving soul energy, and the crystal shatters. And the shadowy presence inside ekes out, manifests into a single orb of shadow, and fires itself directly at the shroud to the south.
Oh no.
Yeah, this could be good or bad.
That could be its soul.
Could be its memories. Which could be good or bad.
Yeah,
Could
they
be
might be
his
sprinkled
dad.
all over the place.
Or we killed it.
I don't know. Let's find out.
on
Peek around the
next
corner.
episode of Soul of Tyre.
I know, right?
Good session, guys.
All right, and that's what happens.
Yeah,
Hey, you good down there?
This crowd at the door being
Is it safe?
I'm not going in there.
Hello?
I can see. I can see.
Wait, you can see me now?
Fragmented. Still not whole.
Oh. All right.
Well, guess we gotta do this a lot.
That's more than enough for me, baby. Torgrad. Or Torgad. Anything else feel like that one? In this room?
Perception check.
Percepting. Anyone want to? Alexander's gonna help me, right? Smile.
I'm here to look with you.
Nice.
what's my?
I see no things. Need glasses for a reason.
I use my mind's eye.
I just want you all to know, in case I die again. Whoops.
Wait, why? Whoops.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering how I feel after I'm dead. Whoops. That was a mistake.
All right. Well, what if you?
Fool me
So-
twice.
What if you die defending one of us? Is that still a whoops?
I suppose it does depend.
True.
All I'm saying is don't feel bad for me.
All right, that's what you're able to see. Each of these crystals seem to shimmer with a similar light to the one in the center, now that you've seen it released. With realization dawning on you, it seems that these crystals in this room may just be the different pieces of the same soul, or whatever the creature is.
Well, might as well open up all these bad boys.
Not so fast.
Okay.
I've never seen anyone actually command him to not go fast, and he listened. That was impressive.
What? I always listen. I'm up with discourse.
Perhaps we should be a little bit selective on which ones we give him.
Well, do we know which each one inhabits?
That really smart gnome over there can figure it out.
Oh, you flatter me. I can try.
I give you a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Hey, I like this guy.
Thumbs up.
I'll go help.
I will watch from a respectful distance.
Try not to look into the. Apparently, these things have eyes.
This one doesn't exist anymore.
What kind of check would this be?
Arcana.
Okay.
I'll
Gonna be
assist.
blessing myself. I'm sorry. The guidancing myself.
Sure. All right. What you're able to determine is that each of these individualistic crystals seem to hold different shards of the personality or memories or essence of the creature of the south. It seems that the center crystal represents its sight, or its ability to see the truth of things. There are several more crystals in the room that bear different markers and lineages, such as traditional emotions, relationships, enemies, all these things, like a roadmap before you.
Okay.
So, none of these are specifically the turn him evil crystal.
Well,
Or-
we should probably go for the negative emotions after the positive ones. I'm sure there's an order we should do this so that he doesn't freak out too much.
But what if he has a positive emotion about killing birds? I'm a bird.
Usually people who kill birds don't have positive emotions following it.
Ouch.
Unless that is really fucked up.
It might be best maybe to layer them. My thinking is just that imagine if you had a person who was perfectly happy, perfectly content, and then you just started drowning them in misery.
Yes.
And wow, I think I may have just described myself before I met all of you. So
Do we know which one is which?
Yes.
Or are we gonna have to?
You will have some
Nice.
degree of control of this. So essentially, you get to choose. How can I explain this in the best way? It's
3-part sugar.
essentially you get to choose. You get to choose an emotion, and you get to choose a
Memory?
no. Well, I guess yeah, memory is just the better word for it. So an emotion and a memory. And the memory can be something like that's more subjective. That can be like training to be mage for something like that.
Let's pick that one. DM said that
we
one.
can build a bear workshop. We're in.
Let's choose the emotion of indifference.
Why
Can
not
we get him a
loneliness
shirt?
first?
Definitely libido.
That's just sad. He doesn't have a body.
Definitely libido. All right.
So,
But yeah, you get to release these essences. Each time that you do, something different will happen. And you basically keep going until
He feels good.
I guess
Or bad.
I guess until you're done.
All right. I say we do the emotions of indifference
You would say
why?
that.
because then it's neither good or bad, and we have the most neutral state of him.
Well, that's neutrality. That's not indifference.
Why would you
Same
want him
thing.
neutral? Choose love, libido, passion.
Or we could pick fairness. Like indifference just means he doesn't give a shit.
If we
Yeah.
do loneliness first, he might be more amenable.
But
Yes.
what if he pick fear? He'll be scared of us.
Listen, we're gonna be doing all of them at one point, so let's just pick one, see what happens, and then base our results after that.
No, I agree. To truly know love, you must first be hopeless, lost, and alone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Actually, here, what you can do is you can hit him with an emotion that is negative or positive, and on the other side, you hit him with a memory that is negative / positive of the opposite of the emotion, so they cancel each other out.
Like Bacto said, just go from one to the other, one to the other, one to the other.
No, so we put emotion in him and a memory in him. You can, it doesn't matter which, as long as the other one is the opposite.
Here's my argument. If we start putting in emotions into him first, then he might not be able to actually get any emotional connotations from
No,
them.
we put both.
Emotion. Oh,
We do emotion and memory at the same time, Hackney. That's why you do opposite. If you do a negative emotion, you do a positive memory. Do a positive emotion, do negative memory.
I'm looking at it from like a child angle. Usually children have feelings or impressions first, and then they get lasting memories later.
You definitely need to get his memories of his friends.
Well, are we certain this is actually going to restore the person they were? Because I feel like if we just give someone a bunch of emotions and memories without, the context of a life to properly, manage those, it may just destroy it.
Yeah, you guys are thinking way too much.
I'd say that we go with emotions first, then memories, and
No,
hopefully get it
Hackney, I
chronological.
will reiterate it this again. You give a memory and an emotion at the same time.
I understand what you're getting at, but I feel like I'm worried that if we give them emotions and memories at the same
No,
time,
what I'm saying is it's not an option. That's what happens. That's what I'm telling you. It's not an option.
I'm confused now. Do you mean like eventually it's going to be that way anyway?
I will say this out of character. When we do this, you do an emotion and a memory at the same time when releasing a crystal. It is not it is not an option. It is what happens.
Oh, I thought they were okay. I thought they were separated.
No.
Is that true, Arcadum?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay, my bad then.
I thought the same, Hackney. Or you.
Sorry, dude.
Nope, don't be.
That's why I was saying do a positive emotion, negative memory, or vice versa to even it out, because we have to do that.
If we do that, are we going to give him bipolar disorder?
In that case, I think that we should do a positive emotion with a positive memory and negative emotion with negative memory. Reverse order. I mean, negative first, then positive. But so that they can actually get the emotional. Okay.
It doesn't matter. They happen at the same time.
What is your choice?
You all are crazy.
I've said very little.
I'm just back here being a bird. Kind of what I do.
Okay, just choose which one you want then.
So what about?
Am I just choosing now?
I guess.
What about?
Don't let him choose. He's a psychopath.
Okay, you choose then.
Sorry, but it's good for you. But it's good for a warrior, but not for a fragile man.
What do you think, Alexander? Please.
Who's
That's
Frank?
it. All right.
Friendship,
Torgrad,
loyalty,
this is gonna take
love.
way too long.
Remind him of his friends and who he owes his life to.
Okay.
Just do the emotion of love
You know,
and do a memory of him losing a friend.
I would actually be fine bowing to Alexander on this. He's the only one that understands
When
shade
you-
in the slightest.
The first thing you want to remember when you're reborn is the friends you've lost.
All right, Alexander, just choose one.
All right. The memory of his friends and the emotion of loyalty.
So 2 positives.
Okay, let's do that.
So loyalty and
Memory.
The
of
memory
friends,
of his friends.
memory of his friends. Okay.
Okay. Do we want to check on him or do we just want to keep going?
I hope his friends weren't evil shrouds.
Yeah.
It
Do we
seems,
check on him or do we keep going?
it seems that the manifestation is not complete. 2 more choices, and then we'll see what we get.
Oh, we only get so many.
No, we just see what we'll get.
What if we gave him courage, but the memory of a time where he needed to temper his courage with caution and forethought? Or her.
That is the most dwarven thing I've ever heard. I love it.
Okay.
2 seconds bathroom, but go ahead.
Someone
pick
liked my idea? That's not acting.
It's a new day.
My one eye will begin to tear up.
I'm sorry. I'm happy for you, but it's so funny too.
No, I know it's supposed to be funny. I was kidding.
What was the exact thing you wanted there, so I can write it down?
Courage, but a memory of when he needed to temper his courage with caution and forethought. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually in my head preparing for the back end.
The DM is not here right now. Please look at this loading screen.
All right. So we have a second. What do we want to do for the third?
Love?
Do.
Or do we want a negative one?
Meep, meep, meep.
Hold on, we gotta think of another one.
Either love or something negative, I think. Because we have loyalty, but not
I'm sorry, but why does someone need to feel negative?
Fair. Well, I mean, no. People do need to feel negative so they can contextualize and actually feel or understand the positive.
Ah, yes.
Conscience.
Remind him of a time that he felt pain, so he knows what it's like when he hurts others.
Or I mean,
That's not a bad thing, actually.
we could do loss and then a memory where he needed to be responsible to prevent that, so that I don't know, maybe they'll be inspired to fight to make things better. Oh, now he's back up. He's knocking at the door.
Hey guys, you giving me anything else?
You're not going to
Slow-
give me any dumb shit like responsibility, right?
Slowly closes door.
Just as long as you aren't giving him bird murder. I don't want him to
still on
murder me. Excuse me.
I would want him to have the emotion of joy, but the memory of death.
Mm.
I'm choosing that, and we're doing it because Bractor got one and Alexander got one smile.
You know what? It is fair. I mean,
It does seem consistent with Ozzy getting nothing.
It's true.
well, no. It's consistent with Ozzy and Hackney getting nothing.
Listen,
cool gloves.
She got.
That's not
cool
true.
gloves.
You guys did pool a bunch of money for his stick.
Hackney got cool gloves. All I got is dumped.
Wait, wasn't it? I got this stick like 3 years ago. It's falling apart, mate.
And also,
Listen,
he's in debt for it, so.
Yeah, I still hold Bractor like 12,000 gold.
I keep telling you I don't care. Also, it's probably reasonable to assume that at some point during the time skip you got enough in taxes or whatever to pay me back. Assuming Galen gives us kickbacks, he's certainly not doing anything now, that lazy bum. Probably still trying to hit on that necromancer who I'm pretty sure wasn't interested in dating.
Well, he did do things before. I'm assuming he's still probably politicking. I hope.
wait, what memories have we put in?
So far, only loyalty and the memory of
emotions?
friends. Loyalty.
Loyalty. And what does Bractor want to do?
Courage, but a memory where he needed to temper his courage with caution and forethought.
Courage, loyalty. It's too many good. We need a bad one.
Give him the emotion.
Hence
of
why,
Yeah,
loss
I'm
of
giving him
responsibility.
I'm giving him the emotion of fear
Ooh.
Why are we giving him fear and courage?
because you need both. If you're too courageous, you die. If you're not fearful, you die.
Hence why the memory where he needed to temper his courage with caution and forethought. That's already in there.
That's a memory though. That's different.
It still like works as like a life lesson sort of thing.
Yeah.
The third one, you might like it because it's sort of in the same vein. Loss and responsibility so that he can know how to prevent that suffering. That's me verbatiming it. Someone said it way better than that.
I actually
What?
like that.
That was what Alexander said.
Where's our
Choices?
DM? Oh, he's back.
Is he? I don't know.
No,
Yeah, he just
it's
talked.
the distant rumblings of the DM. The earth quakes as he approaches.
Choices?
Do the
Okay.
second.
So do we want to do that loss and responsibility one for the third?
I like what we have. I like courage with a memory of forethought and caution, and then law. The one you just said.
Yeah, that one. Okay. Any objections?
The what one?
Nope.
Loss?
Okay, so here's the ones as
Write
that
them
I'm
in chat.
preparing right now. Here, yeah. sure,
Otherwise,
that
we're going to
works.
repeat them for an hour.
That is true. There you go. This is them reading it over, not locking in yet, just so you know.
I can agree with that.
So we have like 0 negatives.
No, loss is one.
Yeah, not really.
Loss comes with grief and a whole lot of other things.
Loss is a coping thing, not inherently negative. An
Usually.
example of negative would be envy, anger,
I have no negative
disgust,
emotion and I turned out fine.
Makes me
hatred,
think of sadness,
disdain.
usually. It's a connotative association, but is there anything that you would suggest instead? I have the one that you said.
I would want the emotion of nostalgia.
Nostalgia. That's also bad. So that's also good. I mean,
if we're just stacking up goods. I wanted fear, but
I think we're good going with loss and responsibility. Just to
just do
one, I
it,
like
man.
it, and let's keep the train going.
okay. So then, Arcadium, the first two ones are the ones that we're locking in with.
They're also in map tools.
You got it. All right. Here we go.
Fucking build a Banff workshop here.
If I was playing a different character, it'd be Build a Boyfriend. Monster Boys.
I mean, yeah, maybe they'll come back and not be a monster. Maybe they'll come
You're
back and be
married.
Hence, different character.
You can build me a boyfriend.
Shouldn't even be having those thoughts.
That's because it wasn't Hackney making it. It was me.
I can sense her refraction.
Omega
I
Law.
mean, so Alexander gets the player and the character confused?
Where am I?
All right, here we go.
It's the bad music.
You
I
don't
don't
know
think
that.
this is the bad music. I think this is neutral music.
All right. Whoops. That was weird. All right. It seems that the choices that you have made and the souls that you have released and the essence contorts and flows directly into the Shroud of the South. It seems the creature fully manifests. The pariah has faded. I have returned. Impossible. Probable. Required. The creature will stand.
Easy.
Hello.
Do you remember your name? Know that name, though.
You good?
This one is known as the Precept.
Do you remember?
Do you remember what you do or how you got here?
Pleasantries. Pointless.
Oh, sorry.
You want to come in?
What you trying to do there, bud?
Is the sky clear?
Yeah, no.
If I assume what you're talking about, then no.
It was for about 60 years.
Has the line faltered? Where do we stand?
We're kind of even.
It's coming. We have a lot of advantages, but we've got a big battle coming up very, very soon.
I don't know if you know any. What do you know about the colors, man?
The prism. The prism must be kept safe. The colors awakened.
Well,
They
some
yet
of them,
still sleep.
not all of them.
We could not awaken them.
About that. 2 are awake now.
The creature will look kind of abashed. Truly, you have
Yeah.
done this.
We were there.
And we're working on more as well.
You seek to awaken them all?
Well,
That is the goal.
not.
Well, the bad one, maybe not.
Well, is that
That's going to come on its own time. Eventually, they will all be here.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We also look to repair the broken covenant.
Covenant shattered, way broken. They. Creature will cry out again, holding its hand to its head.
So what was your purpose then?
To see. I was. My purpose was to capture strong souls and to store them in the in-between of the waking realm and the dreaming realm. There they were kept.
And who were you doing that for?
We hoped to we had hoped to recreate them.
I was right.
So you put them in some sort of like stasis chamber?
In a way, a kind of purgatory. A prison.
No.
We don't need to do that to wake them up.
No, I know what he means.
As you approach Bractor, your vision blurs. All becomes dark. And then as all things become dark, there is silence. And then it was the smell that woke you first. You feel that you are suspended from the roof of some moving object. The coarse feeling of wood and the smell of the material surrounds you, fills your nostrils. Slowly, your other senses come too. the pinch and bite of cold iron on wrist and ankle and throat and chest. Wherever you are hanging from something. And below you, a pair of eyes move in the darkness. And there you see it. This humanoid figure's face and its canine features. The precept is one of the wolves.
Let me know when you're done with me.
You're back now. To those seeing Bractor, a visible fear pulses through the normally heroic dwarf's disposition.
What's wrong there, bud?
Do you know why I talk so much?
No.
You like the sound of your voice?
I'm going to say because he had a lovely voice.
I'm afraid of the silence.
But why?
Kind of like the, you know, where we just were. This creature was one of the... He was a warden, keeping hope alive.
So what do we do with him then?
That's a good question. It still exists, you know. But I don't know how you ended up here from there, but your plans worked to a degree. I don't know what there is to do for you now. The sky still burns and the end comes again. And I fear this is our last chance to stop it. If you had any thought of what would come after, I can't imagine it was this, but... Well, from what I understand of you, you were made to fight against this in your own way. What becomes of you now? Can you even leave this place?
Things have changed. Before this, the Purgatory Project was abandoned. We sought other methods. There are still yet things that threaten what is. The knowledge is stored within Purgatory.
Do you need to go there?
I will. But there is yet still a warning that must be given. Caution. Just a bit more.
Tell me.
Tell me, within your eye shines one of them. It seems that you escaped as well. How?
Ooh. The plan was found out. The way you made for an escape was compromised and it all fell apart. And, well, like calls to like, I suppose. And we all met at the station.
Anything else, Bractor?
I'm trying to think. The enemy was restored, and we fought, and we bought us some time. In a way, the project worked, just in the very end, to secure our victory, its warden gave up everything. I don't know if they still exist. Maybe they do with the passing of things, but yes, the plan to gather everyone went wrong, and it was found out. We were betrayed, but from that betrayal came resolve, and we bought the world some time. And now we are but flickering embers of candles, passing our hopes and our knowledge on to others, so that maybe this will be the final go-around.
Very well. We're running out of time. Purgatory awaits. Its secrets are yours to claim. I have confessions to make.
Don't we all? Please, tell me.
All right, we are about to enter critical lore. I repeat, critical lore.
Put this in highlights.
Let me go pee real quick.
I'm
I'll be
muting.
fast. Don't worry.
Deafening.
Leaving server.
Yeah, the more you hear, the stronger it gets, so I'm just gonna walk away.
Mm-hmm.
My note-taking fingers. They wiggling.
Sure, if we're back.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Me back.
He back. Is everyone back?
Yeah, I think so.
Call.
Yeah, I'm here.
No stir.
I was always here.
All right, let's
you're
do it.
always here.
Here we go. We were not ready when the violet came. It washed away all that was built. Our world, our people. All of Calcatesh. It was devastating. So many souls stolen from the life stream. faded into nothing but ash. It was from that the Order was formed. An order that would watch this creature's movements. For was it not for the heroes of our day, it would have destroyed us all.
Does it still exist?
Hold. When I we tried everything to face it, but when it returned, we looked to heroes once more, and they paid the price in their blood, and again, the turning of the great wheel was paused. I will simply show you. Okay. You see that in the midst of the abyssal ocean, several mages are rising up stone and earth. Then once an island is made so, the stacking of mortar and brick as a tower, an inner keep is built. And then you see it. Purgatory. As fresh as the day that you first walked that journey all those years ago. And with that, there is more that is revealed. Purgatory, it would seem, you start to see flashes of insight, flashes of intention, and flashes of what actually happened at Purgatory. And now I get to reveal to you, Sean, something that nobody knows, including yourself. Purgatory was developed by those within the first iterations, technically first and second iterations, in order to combat the enemy. But it was not until the fifth iteration that the gamble was chosen. Purgatory was designed to put souls captured within the life stream through horrifying rigors, despair, with the hopes that they would refract and shine with the same power that was used to face the enemy. And that is what Purgatory and its wardens did. Every year, in secret, hidden from the world's eye. Wizards snap their fingers, teleport those to places that they need to go. The pieces on the board always shifting and moving. As you continue to see the flashes of insight come and go and kind of twist the perspective of each of these different things, you see the great black orb which drains them of their life force. And when it falls, it shatters, releasing its strength into those that yet still remain. You see the bracers, the collars, infused with energy that would destroy should violence is attempted. With each swing of the pick, the body is reinforced. And as such, you then see a flash of insight as well. Through the eyes of one of the many guards, you see the doom of purgatory, as you saw it all those years ago. It fell into the waters, and the great sea serpent rose and laid siege to the island. Alrighty. And that is what the visions show you. And now you see what Tyre has been trying to recreate. For he too believes, at least in some way, that those wardens of purgatory were perhaps close to a solution.
You remember why it all failed then? But do you even know why?
What do you mean failed?
Well, I don't mean the plan. The plan succeeded in a sense. I mean the physical location. If it was developed over all that time, everyone must have been in on it. Anyone that would have known about the prism. What do you think happened? What do you think went so, air quotes, wrong?
I cannot say. Perhaps it is best to see it for yourself. I sense that purgatory yet still stands. I sense it is still performing its duties.
No. Do the world that's still all of them.
When you say them, who are you referring to?
Well, I'm
Oh, them.
gesturing at them.
Okay. They are torchbearers. They are the world's last desperate attempt to make natural what was unnatural.
I thought they were from there as well, ultimately, but can you explain what that actually means? Because I think I understand, but I think they deserve to know as well.
And what would you have me say to them?
I don't know, I guess. Purgatory is still doing its work. It must be manned, there must be something there.
No. The ancient process. It does not cease.
So it's just sucking souls without channeling them back into anyone, or is it
I cannot
releasing
say.
them?
I cannot say. But something must be done.
We can find the way, I'm sure. Well, he's sending a great grave danger into the world very, very soon. That is the first hurdle that must be conquered, but it is being conquered by others. If there's anything you think we could do to help.
There is. Below us, there is a hall. A hall of remembrance. And the creature appears to be in great pain.
It's all right. We'll find it.
I'm sorry. Pieces of me are still missing.
I mean, we
Do you
could just open up the rest of it, huh? You know who this guy is, right?
Not intimately, but I think he might know me better than I know myself.
So shouldn't we just give him the rest of himself?
Is the rest of yourself even on this floor, or is it elsewhere?
I can recover who I am. To release more soul energy when it is not needed.
Of course. I understand. I'm one of the stream, and so is he.
Yeah.
You should pull yourself together, and we'll try to do what we can to help those that are fighting on the outside.
You must seek the hall below. There you will find answers to the questions you have. Please, you must hurry.
Well, let's get going then.
Thank you.
You want me to move out of the way? Are you good?
I pray your pain ends soon.
Some people are made for pain, Hackney.
Doesn't mean that they should endure it.
It also doesn't mean that
Sometimes you
it's fair.
gotta. Life isn't fair.
But I can wish it to be better.
Well, you need unfairness to have fairness.
Still, we should go. Power word es get it.
Hey, the precept man, you know how to get out? You good?
He'll nod.
All right. Good luck. Nice meeting you. Nice reunion. Goodbye.
Hey. Peek around the corner. You.
Wait, who are you
Why
saying
does
that
your
to?
kind like
Okay.
mingling with Asimar so much? What is it about my body?
I trip.
What makes me special?
Creature will stumble backwards again. Its power kind of resonating within it. It has many things that it wishes to say, but it is bound.
Good own, noob.
That is fine. For now, I know that my body is so powerful, it cannot even be spoken about.
Torgrad, we're gonna head down.
Put the seed back in the jar, Ozzy.
Oh yeah, it's already snapped shut. Don't worry.
Good.
All right, he just fucking dono ego walls me. I'll just move on. What a bitch.
Oh, the dude's probably tired. I mean, he just unleashed a bunch of souls or whatever.
Alrighty. What does Soul of Tyre do now?
We go. Down.
Is that
Time to
a
descend.
floor shift?
Yeah.
It's a floor shift.
All right. Hold.
I don't have anything else to do in here. The only room we haven't checked is literally this, but I don't know. Ooh, it's fucking more crystals.
Well, we haven't freed all the souls yet.
Who cares? We can get back to them later.
Sad Green Pantheon noises.
I mean, you could give the soul guy the gloves, or oh, never mind. We have the seat. Well, actually, if he could just do it.
I don't want to leave him with the seed and the gloves.
We should take them with, just in case.
All right.
Next time.
All right, here we go.
Time to make a new section in my notes. Floor 2.
Yeah, the new section of your notes is death question mark because it's combat time, baby.
Map change, map
Oh.
change.
Should have made him hornier.
Well, you know, hindsight is 20/20.
Unless you're me, I'm perfect.
Except that one
Yes,
time.
of course.
Yeah, but that one time was a learning experience.
Everything's a learning experience if you dedicate to
All right.
improving yourself.
As you open the way forward and step through, you arrive here.
Loading. Pause, champ.
We're in the in-between.
Are we really?
That's what the guy said, remember? He said there's like a place that is there
Close.
but not there.
You're very close. You are not in
This
the
is-
in-between. You are not in the space between. You are not in the realm without realms. But you are in something that is a synthetic attempt at it.
Because remember, this isn't magical.
Well, apparently the in-between's a big-ass hallway.
Sure,
Well,
it's
since this
magical.
is synthetic, it's the same way as a difference between a cave system and a tunnel made by a man.
They're saying it's a secret tunnel.
Well, it's a place to securely hide another place. But this is how you get to it.
So I wonder if maybe that negation was not here, maybe it was down on the 3rd level. But this, I would assume, like, it just looks like a big ass hallway, so this must be the Hall of Remembrance.
Maybe. What do you know what the language is on the walls? Question mark.
Statistically, probably not.
Yeah, but you know what? There's always a chance.
Anyway, I'm loaded. We should probably all know if we're loaded.
I'm loaded.
It's so cool.
What do we see besides the?
All right. So, as you walk through the other side, you see an enormous hallway that seems to spread out infinitely. Swirling, spiraling energy pulses by you in a constant flux. Essentially, how I can describe it for modern terms, pretend like you're inside of like a piece of wire with electricity going through it. It's all around you on the circular ring, and it's just...
So we're the light or the information going through the wire right now.
That is correct.
This is what my internet sees.
Well, you guys want to start moving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Group move.
It's just in
Give us-
Soul of Tyre. Hacker man. Surfing the web.
I'll group move us then. Arcana checking.
Soberpunk 2077.
I nat 20.
Cyberpunk.
I'm very smart when it comes to electricity.
I'll assist Hackney on any check she makes, but I assume you're probably going to be describing some things, because I see a long-ass hallway.
30.
Yeah, well, I rolled a 20, so like, not a big deal or anything.
He rolled a
I
20.
mean, yeah, that might
like
get
not a big deal or anything. Just rolled a 20. Like, don't worry about it. It's fine.
so cool. I wish I could be half as cool as you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
As you study the hallway, this is what you're able to determine what it is. Oh man. Okay. So.
Mm-hmm.
This is, or at least it appears to be, the labyrinthian attempt at the recreation of purgatory. This hallway is filled with powerful souls who have specifically been attempted to be plucked from the life stream for their combat efficacy and have been put through trial and tribulation in order to see if they would refract. You sense that this area is hostile, that you will be treated as an enemy here. Most likely, the souls believing you're just another test.
You get an indigo scar. You get an indigo scar. You
Can we,
get an indigo scar.
Out of curiosity, so hypothetically, let's say we fight these souls. If we defeat them, will it destroy the soul, or will they just be like incapacitated, or what?
It will dissipate back to the life stream.
Okay.
Wait,
whew, that-
PogChamp,
I
we
don't-
gotta kill everything.
I don't mind that at all.
Murder, blood.
I have
Can,
one more thing
Nope.
to tell you as
Let's
well.
go.
Oh, there's one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
The entirety of this hallway is the encounter. Once this begins, it is what is known as a gauntlet. Meaning that we will be in combat initiative the entire time.
So we get no rests.
That is
Well,
correct.
actually, oh god,
Oh,
can we leave?
You
Or are we
can-
just
you
stuck
have
in
not,
here
you
now?
have not started yet.
we need
Uh,
potions. We need stuff.
We have no money.
This is true. Everything sucks.
I have
Listen.
no items.
Shadow gets like they get like rests and shit, and some person going like, "You guys are doing great. I believe in you."
You're thinking of Heart.
That's what I meant.
I mean, you said it, not me.
You got a bunch of lore, man.
I love
lore is
lore,
cool.
but does lore give money in Bellanovan's hands? Where's my potions?
Does magic casting work like normal down here?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, does this gigantic corridor of super magic have any effect on magic other than how it normally is?
I can't
Use
answer
our
that
spell
until the
slots?
gauntlet begins.
Damn it! Maybe we'll have unlimited spell slots. Is that ideal thinking?
So listen, I have one.
No,
Well,
I think
actually-
you
what was-
teleporting
what
to
was-
the end.
What was,
I
hold,
have one.
hold on,
okay.
what was the Arcana check you made? What was your total?
33.
33.
And then a nat 20 from Surefour.
Yes, sir.
I suppose that would be sufficient. During the gauntlet, there will be special tests added. Basically, there are special tests within the gauntlet that if you complete them, some of your party's resources are restored.
Shit, man, we got puzzles. All right, so 1, we have 0 money. 2, whenever we ask for stuff, they say give us money or go fuck yourself.
That
So,
is generally how mercantile works.
so I think even if we want to go and get stuff, we literally can't.
Yeah, we might as well just go, huh?
I really hate that 3rd floor boss.
Unless you
That
just want
guy's
to
already dead.
return souls to the live stream, and I don't know, there's more to do there.
No, we're sort of on a time limit. I mean,
If you want to go back to Elder Shark Eye,
oh yeah,
They're gonna like us.
they'll be happy to see us.
Oh, no.
Oh wait,
we
they
ask
don't know
for-
Alexander.
Can we, can one of you do ascending to Azalon and see if he'll like
Nope.
invest in us?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have sending if we ever get to a point where we can send them, but
I'm pretty
think
sure we
we-
can sending in here.
1, I think we'd have to leave to actually get us sending out of here.
No,
2,
remember before we went in here, I asked someone if they want to do, like, if they'll be able to talk to us. No, it was literally Torgad. I was like, you gonna be able to talk to us? And he's like, I have basic spellcasting abilities.
Yes, but that's within the labyrinth. Is it going to actually?
Yeah, but
out of
you don't know unless you try.
I mean, that is true. But at the same time, the second point is, I think it's been made pretty clear that his supporting us is setting up the camp and the guards and all this other.
Okay,
Guadalupe.
now listen here. Do you want to just fucking bay life it and go in, or do you want to try and learn if we can get free shit without just having to go back there for
just
nothing?
tell Alazon that Alexander's alive
Yeah.
and he needs $1 million.
His godchild is literally there. Send a sending right now, Miss Universe.
Oh boy. Well, give me the 25 words you want to use.
You know what, Falcon? Maybe give us some weapons.
Worst
Bitch.
case scenario, we just have a long rest. Oh god.
We don't have long rests. Didn't you hear him? It's a gauntlet. As soon as combat starts, there's no getting
No, I
out of
mean,
it.
before we don't enter the gauntlet. Send the sending. Then, oh god, to recover a single spell slot. Blah. Are you sure?
I mean, you can rest here.
You could also
Yeah.
use your
You don't have
You
to
could-
start the gauntlet down resources. You can rest here. That's fine.
Yeah.
You could also use your arcane recovery.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Like
let me
if
mess up.
we didn't want to take a full rest.
Send the sending right now.
Give me the words first.
What is
Okay,
Moon doing
here-
right now? What's he streaming?
He's playing fucking Bloons TD6.
Okay, he could probably respond then. I'll send him the sending whenever.
Listen,
he-
here's the message. I'll type it. Hey, bitch, we've had nothing. We are about
We're not using
to
that.
die.
What are you, me? Don't be me. I'm an asshole.
maybe okay. Alexander, why don't you write it? Because you're the person that he'd want to hear from, yeah?
Yeah.
In there that they would know that it's actually you.
Very well. I'll do that. Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch, pick up the phone.
The message is just all of us saying, "Hey, bitch," signed our name.
Hold on. Stop screening your fucking calls. It's Alexander.
Just say, yo, it's me, big homie. I need some juice.
Hail, friend. I'm Alexander. I'm alive because I took over Gruff's soul. He'll get that. Need help in Labyrinth. No items. Big danger.
Big danger.
Big money. Big
news?
prizes.
There you go. That's it. Send it.
Don't want to die again.
Azalon, it's me, Alexander.
Any other words? Is there
P.S.
any left?
You owe me.
Labyrinth. Gone wild. Gone sexual. Gone wrong.
Okay, sending it.
Galen's Gate reacts to
Got
Labyrinth.
off the rail.
All right,
Azalon,
post-
it's me,
Post it
Alexander.
in map tools, please.
I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
I didn't describe that, sir. I'm sorry. I was laughing too much.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I was trying to, and then my
That was also way more than
All right,
25
how many words?
25
That was
words.
25.
That was a whoop sending. A picture of Praktor's used car sales is now in my head. Let's talk extended warranty. Adventurers run into all kinds of problems like bugbear attacks and elemental confluxes, and you're really going to want the extended warranty and the undercoating. All right, don't go to his stream and yell at him.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
You'll get banned if you're doing that.
I'll send him
space for the smiley face.
I'll send him the message. We already have an agreement that I can contact him about this kind of stuff. Just don't spam his chat.
I'm not spamming.
I know you're probably doing it because you want to help. You're not helping. But thank you for trying.
If you wanna help, send money to Soul of Tears GoFundMe account.
Dude, we need to make an OnlyFans at this point.
If only my other character knew about this. She sugar mommied the hell out of that clock battle. I dropped like 100 platinum just for them. I just emptied my bank account for them.
Yeah, you gave away your shit. Ozzy gave away one of our things that we weren't using.
Well, I mean,
Ozzy.
we weren't using it.
Yeah, but you know, it's our stuff.
Ozzy can use what he wants. It's fine. It's a big battle. They're gonna need all the help they can get.
What? It was like you get a +2 on diplomacy checks towards elves.
I think it's also
Elves are racist.
I'm only teasing you, Ron. I'm not actually mad at you.
I know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'd like it if, like, you assumed I was just an unrepentant, raging asshole. God forbid you make me happy.
In the meanwhile, we got plenty of souls.
What do you mean we have plenty of souls?
That mean?
I mean, we're waiting for a response. We might as well, like, take some of the souls to the live stream.
We can't.
No, the only way that we can take them to the live stream
It's
is
by killing them.
yeah.
And as soon as we kill one, the combat starts that we can't finish.
No,
No,
upstairs.
he means upstairs.
Oh, I mean,
Well,
does
what if
shifting
those
floor
were...
do anything?
I mean, we could do that.
Yeah, but what does that actually accomplish?
I
It
don't know,
accomplished not
maybe-
sitting here waiting for Moon to notice a message on Discord.
Maybe it'll, like, depower the things down here. Or something.
Maybe they'll
I don't
sense
know.
our goodness.
No, I probably won't, but maybe it'll make them into, you know, shittier.
We get multiple points.
God.
Very least.
Are we fighting 7 years bosses, or are these like tests of the heart?
They are powerful souls that were taken and trapped to go through the experiment of purgatory in the attempt of them refracting.
They're probably gonna be a little bit tough.
Oh no, they are. That place sucked.
Does shifting floors do anything? I forget if it causes things.
I think we just, you know.
Also,
Okay, no.
I'm refracted like a lot, and it's not as good as they make it sound.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
I mean, sometimes you can have your refractions take a fucking bullet for you. That's pretty nice.
Only if you're a 7.
I don't know, maybe you guys just haven't learned how to do it yet. Like, there's like a sword.
I sent
plunging towards
I sent
Alexander's
the
chest.
message to Moon, but he might not get it in time, so I'm just going to presume.
I heard it. He's on stream. He just said he got it.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's also because someone in chat did what you said not to do, and they said Arcadum message you.
Yeah.
To be fair, they were probably doing that.
Oh,
even before he
I
sent
did it. I did it as well.
Oh, you
Yeah.
typed it in this chat?
Yeah,
Okay,
I did
that's
that.
fine then.
Mods ban Jeremy from his own chat. He broke the rules.
All right, he's responding.
Wait, that's hot.
Cool.
Maybe, you know, maybe he'll give us one of his arms and we can eat it and gain superpowers.
This
I
really
technically did that.
What?
He does.
Someone shoved their hand in my mouth as Nidhogg, and it made it so it blocked
Oh
my.
yeah, the Lockenhigh guy.
Yeah, the crazy old guy.
Yeah,
Svelte,
now he
the
lives.
weirdly and oddly specific. No, he said it would be gone after I digested it.
Sure, he said that.
Mmm. You know that guy?
No, I just watched that episode.
Oh, gotcha. I thought this was like hidden 7 knowledge.
No, that just happened to be like the one episode of Tearing Veil that I watched fully.
Mmm.
Man, I'm really happy, man. I got to reveal what purgatory actually is.
Fucking Pog champ.
Yeah, that was really good.
Lord.
Hey,
So you
hey,
know-
Sean, did it freak you out a little bit when I said it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were in a thing.
You're
For-
basically a simulation.
For those of you
Well,
that
I already knew that.
for those of you that don't know, the thing that I said to Sean, specifically the smell, it was the smell that woke you first. Those are the first words that you hear in 7 years and 7 days.
Mmm. So they were playing a video game.
Well, I mean, you're closer than you think.
So basically, like in Skyrim, when you wake up, that was you guys.
Yeah.
This is
I can't
the
believe you
sending
ripped
you
Elder
receive
Scroll
from
off.
Azalon. This is the response.
Wait,
From where?
that's a Pog champ.
All right,
Yay!
so because he has agreed, Azalon will spend order to provide you
Ooh.
with supplies.
Oh no, this is the bad ending.
It's the good ending. Spend that shit, daddy.
Alrighty then.
I just need to be mad about spending order. The people in the deal fight are like, fuck no!
Listen, us being able to spend orders isn't the problem. It's the question is how much can we spend?
Well, right now there's only 3.
There's only 3? What the fuck have they been doing with my order?
Well, no, when we... Okay, first off, how dare you?
I've spent probably the most order out of everyone so far, so.
Well, yes, if we're counting all the order this group spent and then all the order Tearing Veil spent, you are far in the lead.
Exactly. Now I'm about to spend more, baby.
But they hit like 30 order, I think it was, and then we hit a threshold and it was auto dumped to get those buffs that just aren't decided on yet.
All right. So how much do we consume? How much can we spend?
I don't know.
Well,
Azalon
Azalon,
is spending
Azalon is spending it, and he's a more temperate individual, but he's also going to be a little emotional because Alexander is there, so he will spend 3 order.
Let's go.
All right, 3 order gives you the following. You get... what would be the best way to stack this?
Juice me up before you go.
You get 15 scrolls or potions. Scrolls and / or potions of your choice up to 3rd level. You get 15 of them.
All right, boys, let's look at the catalog.
15 Revivify potions.
That's stupid.
I need a fucking weapon.
Let's see here. So that's the consumable side. Hold on, I'm still going through stuff. There's also, you can choose armaments, so you can choose a magic set of armor and a magic weapon. Note if you want to get anybody there that's missing that. There's also you may choose 2 specialty items. Now what that means is that you can either use a higher level elixir, such as like, for example, a potion of like storm giant strength or some shit like that, or like a potion of heal. So basically two big consumables, and that includes revivify. Let's see here, and then finally, let's see here. I will either roll on the magic item table, but an item that one of the party can use on the order item table, or I can give you all inspiration.
What was the one before that?
For you.
The 2 big consumables?
No, right after that. Something on the
Roll
order
on-
table.
But only ones that we can.
Okay.
Like, and I know we can use.
Okay. After the 2 big consumables, you can. The choice is I can either give the party inspiration, like each of you, or I could roll on the magic item table for the order side, which is just an augmented magic item table roll that makes that assures that it is an item that will be useful to one of you.
That's the one I need.
Okay. Do we choose from all of those ones, or would you just choose one?
What?
Okay.
What?
You get all of those are choices you get to make.
Okay.
You get 15 scrolls and /or potions up to 3rd level, so you get to pick the ones you want. You get 2 big consumable items, which you get to pick those, and then you get to choose either all inspiration or 1 randomly rolled item. Oh, and you also get 1 +1 armor and 1 +1 weapon.
I feel like the special item would be better than the inspiration, right? In terms of immediate impact.
Yeah.
Question. Scrolls and potions up to level 3. What do you consider a level 3 potion? Like, are we using the standard list or
Spell list. Oh,
Okay.
that's right.
'Cause
Okay.
potions don't.
Yeah. It's
track?
rare. It's
And
major rare, I think. I think that's what the
there's
cutoff is.
legendary, very rare, and rare uncommon. That's what I see on the charts, at least.
Well, we have our own charts for Verum, but
Alright, so-
it's whatever major
True.
rare is. I think it's major rare.
So 15 scrolls or potions of either level 3 or major rare or lower.
Yeah.
2 big consumables like the big strength potions or revivify. A +1 weapon and a +1 armor. And 1 random magic item or inspiration for everyone. Basic +1 stuff. Does that require attunement?
No.
Okay. And do we choose who would get the magic item, or is it just it's going to be something someone can use? Because we have most
Hold on,
of us.
Hold on, I think major rare is wrong. Let me just bring up the chart and get it in front of me.
That's fine. Either way, if he rolls for any, and it could be any of us, and he rolls like a Weaver item, then Alexander's still kind of out of luck, except he could get the basic +1 stuff. And I would be like, well, I already have 2 attunement items. So we should probably see if that's targetable.
I can't imagine like any number of +1 items would do any good.
That's 1 more better than I have.
Well, the +1 weapon and +1 armor are freebies. Like, they don't impact the inspiration.
Can one of the DMs just send me the link? Because World Anvil is loading slowly.
For what it's worth, I'll write out the consumable stuff I still have on me.
Oh, I have a long list of stuff. I have all of this.
All I can
Bang.
do is this.
That's what I have right now.
All I need is a link to the, or you could just copy paste the charts.
I mean, I'd assume we need a bunch. Are there any potions that like?
Oh, thanks,
Never mind.
Wander.
I mean, we're probably gonna get a bunch of superior healing potions.
If you're looking at like the reagent DCs, then
Minor.
it would be
It's
major.
minor rare, by the way.
Okay,
Apologies.
that's fine.
So you get 15 potions of minor rare lower or third level scrolls, and you get one big consumable, which can be up to very rare or 6th level spell.
we can get up to 6th level spell scrolls. Jesus.
Yeah,
Can we?
but that's the two big consumables.
Oh,
Do some of them out of order? Like, can we roll on the magic item table first to see what we get?
Nope, you gotta choose.
rolling on the magic item. Can we target that for something specifically for a person, or will it just be we get a random item?
It will be random.
How many attunement slots is everyone in the party using?
Only 2. Rather, wait, no, yeah.
We only
all
have
2.
2. So
I'm
you're
just
using 2?
imagining
I'm gonna cry.
Alexander here, need help. And he sends like a two-handed wizard staff. Fuck you. That's all I have.
You should give most of it to Alexander.
It is the melee weapon.
Right now, I have 2. I think
I have 2.
you have 2 with your armor and your song blade. Miss Yu has the mask and the beholder staff. Ronnie, you have the wasting warden. Do you have another open slot?
Yeah, I've got.
Well, actually,
yeah, I've got-
does my songblade take a attunement slot?
If your song blade isn't attunement, I'll fucking kill you and take it myself.
It is an attunement slot, yes.
I'm just making sure because it didn't say it on my description.
It's a +3 weapon and it takes 3.
I mean, it makes
paragraphs to
sense, but you
decide.
never know, bro. You never know. Juice when you can.
Well, I mean, you don't even use it. Just let me use it.
I'm
You
about
just
to
fucking
use it.
run around, dude.
All you
Yeah,
do
I'm
is
about to-
run around.
I'm about to run around and fucking beat some ass, bitch. All right, you
These are
fucking
gonna be all
roll the
slow
magic
and
item so Stir can stop complaining. God damn.
I mean, I love seeing magic items being rolled, but I think the safer play would just be to get the +1 stuff for Alexander, and then take the inspiration. But look, like I said, that's a weak conviction. I love
Hey man,
numbers.
at this point, just let Stir decide because he's the one that.
The
and I already
entire
have him.
reason we did this was because Alexander
Then
sent a
fucking
message
stop
to
it!
Aswell.
Just fucking choose
Alright.
one. God damn it.
Okay, that's fine.
What options do we have already in our group? That's a good thing to.
I just copy pasted mine.
Ooh,
Weapon?
dang.
Where did you? Oh shit! I put these in Rhythm Bot.
I was like, huh, all right.
Whoops.
Does not compute command.
Yeah, play that Rhythm Bot.
Whoops. Sorry, Rhythm Bot.
Do you also have a question? Do souls count as aberrations or anything in particular? Because we're fighting souls, right? Would they count as an
don't
undead
know.
and an aberration, a celestial, an element of fae? Anything in particular? Because if they do count as something like that, we can get scrolls of protection from those.
Also, keep in mind,
I will tell you this: you are likely to face humanoids.
keep in mind, Hackney, Bellanovan, and
Be right back.
Ozzy
Gotta get some
all
medicine.
have
Feeling
a
kind of sick.
Revivify potion. Gruff
Yeah, I didn't
had
hear what
one.
either of you said.
What potion?
I don't remember having a
Jeremy's going to get. Remember, we had.
Just assume that Gruff gave away his Revivify potion or whatever.
We got that. We got that 1,000 diamond dust, and we used the leftover dust we had because we had like another 450, and we took it to Igor to get that made into 4 Revivify potions.
Okay.
This was right after I changed.
We don't need to
class.
explain ourselves that we did this. Let's just assume we have them, and let's
Well-
start thinking about the other potions we want.
Yes, the 3 of you
scrolls.
all have one. If Gruff lost all his stuff when he died, we lost that
He didn't.
potion.
He probably just gave it to Alexander.
Well, we should ask.
Yeah, well, he's not here right now, so we can ask when he's back. What I'm saying
Okay.
is we should start figuring out what we want to do.
All right. So major rare. No, it was minor rare for the potions. I think got
From
scaled down.
I don't know what that means in terms of the table, but
Here, let me.
Northeast would do well for us.
I mean, haste always does well.
Yeah, because if we're going to be going on the gauntlet and people are going to be making concentration checks, it's going to be good to just have that reliably in our pockets for Alexander and Belanova both.
What?
Haste?
I mean, I have a potion of haste and a scroll of haste on my person already.
We can get more.
Of course.
We're going to be in here for a while.
Yeah, we're just gonna OTK it. I mean, he said we're mostly gonna be fighting humanoids. Is there anything like scrolls or potions that help against that?
Like hold person scrolls, maybe.
Hold person.
The best we can get, unless we slip over to rare potions, because is uncommon or greater healing, which I think is 4d4.
We could all just go gaseous form and just fly past the problems.
Yeah, I was gonna look up gaseous form and see how far that could get us.
We
I think
could just fly
That's
through.
like 10 minutes.
Well, you see, the problem is we don't. There might be some soft lock where you had to have like kill a certain amount of souls in there before you can actually get to the next floor. Then we do that, get to the next floor, and then all of a sudden we're just fucking plumped up with people trying to eat our ass.
Well, don't threaten me with a good time, but yeah, that's probably not ideal.
Well, we can save that plan in our pocket and we can ask Arcadum if our Arcana checks tell us such.
You know what? Again, I'm not bringing this up out of spite. And thank you, Moon, for sending us a Call of Duty supply drop. But this really does reinforce the theory of like, we finally got some loot, and it immediately turns around to slap me in the face because we have to do this gauntlet.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the point at hand. Let's decide the potions we want to use.
I want everyone to turn into a gaseous form.
Can't we only move 10
Seem-
feet?
Yeah, but like,
It does last for an hour. We could dash? Can we dash? Yeah, it's a fly speed.
gaseous form.
We can dash. We can move
Yeah.
20 feet around.
I'm
I was-
gonna just say that idea is stupid as fuck if it's only to get to the end and just see what happens. But that's just me.
I was thinking, what if we like pretended to be one of these these spirits?
Well, they would probably still
They're all
kill us.
fighting each other. What else are they fighting?
Hello,
Oh,
fellow
God.
ghosts.
We're going back to not deciding anything.
That would take us 77 rounds to get to the end if we move 20.
Oh god, we're still doing it over a stupid thing like that.
Just looking at
Do
what
you
all the
want to be locked in combat for the next year?
Yeah, do you want to be Heart of Tyre?
Alright, man. Yeah, let's just do gaseous
Alright.
form and just fucking go to the end, lol.
No. Like, look, okay. So
Let's just talk about that for 2 hours. What do you guys want to do next? Should we go to Scroll of Giants? Maybe if we all make ourselves giant enough, we break the fucking tunnel and then we don't have to be there anymore. That'd be cool as fuck, right?
all right. So look, there's a lot of things out here in Potion Land that we can kind of discount. We're probably not going to be climbing. We're not going to need love potions. No water breathing. So it maybe comes down to getting like growth potions, greater healing potions. We can't really predict resistance. So maybe like
No,
oil
we
of
can
some
because he said they're mostly going to be humanoid. I asked him that.
Yes. Which
Okay,
no
hear me out, guys.
resistance for us.
Mhm.
Potion of growth. It doesn't make you do concentration, and it lasts 1 to 4 hours, and it gets you an extra 1d4 damage. And
You're also large, so things have
Yes.
to move around you.
and
Yeah,
it's,
but then you also get hit by more.
well, that wouldn't be a bad thing. At least I wouldn't be targeted. all
Also,
the
if you're large, you can get surrounded by more people depending on how many actually come.
time.
Hackney drinks a growth potion is now medium. I am towering over men.
I mean,
It's
if we
delicious.
think we're gonna have healing problems, we should probably take a bunch of healing potions.
Well,
If we don't think
It
we're gonna
seems
take
like
healing,
Surefour, it seems like you're not deciding when everyone else has decided to go gaseous form.
well,
okay, yeah, I'm just gonna mute myself.
here's the thought. Here's the thought about healing. I can do some AoE and damaging healing. Hackney's gonna have her cleric stuff ready, so she might be able to do some healing. Ozzy is gonna be able to do healing. Paladin boy should be able to heal. We're not gonna be like too hurt, and for healing, and I have 4 major healing, greater healing. We actually have a pretty good amount of healing potions. Honestly,
The gauntlet.
that's a good question. Honestly, it might just be a little better if we grabbed some, like scrolls, like maybe your Dispel Magics, your Hastes, some of the common buffs and counters, maybe some Bless. Because, I mean, that brings another.
I've also got feeling good, which, if you forget, it's a higher level. It's like a higher bless, which summons like bless, except it's healing. And it's rolled at the beginning of the turn, and it heals that much that turn.
All right, I'm back.
So I can pop that on there, but also
Just to,
combat it with hasting somebody.
just to confirm, you said minor rare was the
Yeah.
Yeah.
healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the yeah.
So, yeah, the best we're gonna do is greater healing, and then everything else is kind of circumstantial, except for maybe like growth and oil of slipperiness if one of these is a grappler. So, like, we could do like a greater healing for each person, and maybe like a potion of growth or 2 for Alexander. And I still support scrolls being like, get your Dispel Magics, get your maybe your whole persons, your haste, stuff that we're gonna kind of fire and forget a little bit. Maybe free up like a fireball slot.
I actually technically have it always prepared now because my mask is awesome and I have all fired spells prepared always forever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you had Dispel Magic scrolls, you could use your 3rd level spell slots for fireball. What do you have prepared in your cleric list?
Bless,
for Hackney.
healing word, inflict wounds.
What are you, a cleric 1?
Cleric 1. I think that's all I get for cleric 1.
You also get your domains. Don't forget that.
I believe I already got. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I'm gonna triple check that. I think I already put that in there because I have like speaking animals, but I'll.
Okay, well then, yeah. So you've bless, healing word, and inflict. Okay, we got healing word. That's probably good.
Arcadum, also we're rolling that magic item, so we might as well be doing that.
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah. All right, I can do that.
I have magic pebble.
I only get my cleric domain spells as I level up cleric, right? So I wouldn't be able to have 3rd right now.
Yeah, you only have
had
cleric
to-
1 spells,
You'd have
Animal
your first
friendship and
levels.
speak with animals.
but you can cast them at 5th level.
Levels, yeah. These
Yep,
ones
you
I can't
can-
upcast.
No, you can upcast all your cleric spells.
I mean, it's animal friendship and speak with animals.
Yeah, you
I
don't
think what she's saying
upcast
is
those.
it doesn't have an upcast version of itself.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just- yeah. Guiding bolt, shoot them.
Arcadum, I want to ask about if this is something I can actually do. So it says I do more damage if I do a spell with fire damage for my mask. If I change a spell into fire damage, does it get that bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm happy.
Mhm.
Time to burn everything.
You also
Oh.
sound a lot less sick than when we started playing.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water.
Have you been faking?
No, like even my
What benefit
we-
would that give?
We don't. I'm kidding. I don't think you were.
I think she was faking.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm. I learned there are some interesting tricks I've learned for Shepherd Druid. Like, if you're conjuring like Fae, you can have them like give people potions and stuff. Like they could be dishing them out and such. That's some cool stuff.
They didn't teach you about the power of cowing someone.
I do know the cow trick. Yes, do know that one now.
Just to clarify with you while you're doing that, we had 4 Revivify potions from Igor. Ozzy, Bellanovan, Hackney all had one. Gruff had one as well. Did that get destroyed when he transitioned?
Did what?
The answer is just say yes.
Everyone but me had a Revivify potion. Did Gruff lose that when he transitioned into Alexander?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 3 Revivify potions, which is still not bad. This is what I think we could do. I definitely think we could swap one of those out if we want another Revivify, since we don't have an actual... Like, I have a once a day Revivify, but 5 greater healing potions, 2 growth potions, 5 dispel magic scrolls, 3 haste scrolls, a heal potion, and a potion of invulnerability.
What does invulnerability do?
You get resistance to like everything,
Okay. Sounds good to me.
and that is, I think it's an hour. No, it's a minute. Never mind. I mean, it's still a minute of.
Is it concentration?
No, it's a.
Okay, that would be weird if it was.
Mhm.
But you never
No,
know
the
with
vial has to concentrate, so it can't be broken.
I mean, that's how a lot of things are.
Mm-hmm. It's D&D.
I mean, if it was like a potion of heroism where it specifically calls out a spell, then I believe yes, you do have to be concentrating on it. But I don't think you have to concentrate if it doesn't call out a spell.
Isn't that what all potions are?
No, like a specifically named spell effect. That's my understanding of it, at least in this rule
Yeah.
set.
Oh, I guess there are like, I guess not potion of cure wounds. It's healing.
Yeah.
Potion of healing. Yeah.
But anyway, that's my proposal. We could each grab another healing potion. We give 2 growth potions to Alexander. We could split the dispel magic between Hackney and Ozzy, and then Hackney can have some of those hastes if she's not concentrating on something else. The heal potion is just, really good. And we could probably switch out the invulnerability potion if you want another Revivify.
Now we're good.
Okay.
Does growth actually make you large?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good to go up on.
That's probably a good thing for me.
Enlarge.
I
Real
didn't spend a
question,
lot
does
of
it make the
time.
hole?
Don't forget, Stir. Like enlarged person in 5th edition is not that good.
No, I know.
Yeah, just remember. Just It's
I
not
know.
going to be huge.
Stir just wants to get big. It's an old thing.
Well, I was mostly wondering for paladin aura effects that technically I have more area that I
is
affect
correct.
with
They
it.
do get bigger.
That's why it's good on paladin and like cleric, I guess, if you're using spirit weapon, spiritual guardians. All right. I also didn't comb the spell list a lot, but you know, dispel magic and haste. They're good boys.
Can't go wrong with those two, honestly.
Also, since I can't use it anymore, or I'll lose all my powers, I'll give Hackney my scroll of fly.
Hold up. I want to scroll a fly. I could fly.
All right,
I mean, I want to fly. I want to fly double.
here's your item.
Druids can't fly.
Shit.
Where? Oh. It's a very dashing hat.
Here you go. Epoch's Eye. +2 shield.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick. You will never lose Bellanova ever again.
I mean, I have my stick and my armor. That's a good shield for Alexander.
All right.
Yeah.
Epoch's Eye is a +2 shield with an attunement. It grants advantage on perception checks. You can sense invisible enemies within 10 feet, but not those that are just beating your perception check with their stealth. Whenever you use the dodge action, you may grant its benefit to one ally within 15 feet as well as yourself.
Holy shit.
That's a good paladin shield.
Although, will you be taking the dodge action? Well, maybe.
I mean, I'm spec to be like a full-out tank. I have a 1d8 fucking longsword. I'm probably better off dodging with that than actually attacking.
Are you glory paladin?
Redemption.
It. Eskin
I'm-
it.
Playing glory in another campaign. I'm excited to use protection.
All right, so that's that, and I assume
That adds the +2 on a shield adds to AC, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like +4 from that shield alone.
I assume.
Oh, is it
plus-
really? Oh, wow.
+1 weapon, +1 full plate for Alexander as well.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Turn him into a beast.
So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Hey, we have the same AC.
I didn't even have to get married.
Yes, truly, I'm the sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, +2.
Soon enough, Bellanovan will fall to your whims.
I think +2 shield might only be +3 AC. It's +2 on top of the +1 that the normal shield gives you.
I thought she would give you +2.
A normal shield is +2.
That's right. I know that because I have a shield.
Are you? So you've just been carrying around a broken shield this whole time?
Jesus.
No wonder I keep dying. This thing's broken half.
I really
Why
didn't know
did
that. I
why
have it
didn't
in
you
my
tell
Hanging
me?
off his belt. Like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I look like an idiot.
He's been
All
holding
right.
it backwards.
All right, so there's that. Then we got the +1 stuff, and last call to make any changes for that selection of items for the potions and scrolls.
Nah.
I don't know. Greater healing is. Bleh. Wait a minute. What? Let's see. 5, 10, 15.
You taking a longsword, I assume, for Alexander?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe one day, Bellanovan will turn into a mighty steed. You can mount on him, get a lance.
Heard that is seed. Yeah.
Alex. Oh my gosh, the AC. Oh.
I know. I'm like, dude. Alexander went from being like having nothing to just being like one of the strongest. Just boom bam. And you still have an attunement slot left.
Is dodge +2 AC or
Dodge is
Remember the
advantage on enemies that attack you, or disadvantage on enemies. that
Okay.
attack, Yeah.
If you didn't want to do the healing potions, we have climbing, bottle.
I think we will need them.
Okay, we'll take the healing. I am sorry, I shouldn't have come in like at the 11th hour and be
It's
like,
more about saving your spells than having to use them on healing. And also, he's not actually a cleric anymore, so we don't actually have as much.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I am the heal boy now, full heal
could
boy.
throw on feeling good to help with that a little bit.
Hackney still has some. She definitely has the core like healing words. She could upcast if she needed. You're just like the big boy heals. Also, I can still heal really well. I gotta watch.
You got like 2 of them. Yeah.
No, I don't have 2 of them. My big healing things are like they only cost me 1.
But the more we could save for like that super haste that made Oddwheel ridiculous, the better. That's for darn sure.
All right, so splitting up the potions. I assume we're each gonna get 1 greater healing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take greater healing.
Do we want to give Alexander both the growth?
Yeah, he's the only one who's going to be up in their face unless you want one.
I don't really want one, but I will probably be in people's
Oh,
faces.
good. You got dispel magic scrolls. Good.
Honestly, I would much rather just have him have both of them because of the aura effect alone.
Yeah, like I don't need
Plus,
to be bigger.
For that shield now, so it's even better.
Unless I take one and like if I have a turn that I'm not using, I can go dump it in his throat. So he doesn't miss a turn, but I don't think that's an issue.
It'd be much better just have it on each person anyway, because if someone gets to him, they can just use it.
That is true.
How do we want to split up the dispel magics?
I have it prepared. Yeah.
Give most of them to me because I don't have it prepared.
Yeah. Hackney should definitely take most.
All right,
That-
so 4 to Hackney and 1 to Ozzy.
I almost thinking like 1 to friggin' Bella Novan. He might have like a downtime moment that he won't have anything to do.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Can he just use scrolls, or does he need to make like Arcana checks?
He has to make an Arcana check to use it because he's not.
Oh,
He doesn't have.
I'll
magic.
take it then.
And all the haste scrolls to Hackney because she's the only one that can actually have that on her spell list. All right, heal potion, which heals 70 hit points and cures basically all status effects.
I think the more that I carry, the better.
People don't have to get close to him, but well, can get close, but don't have to get too close.
I have a thought. Why don't we give that to Bella Novan? Just because he's the fastest, and he could probably reach someone if they really needed it.
Okay.
Yeah, he could definitely be our guy who's like, they're down, they're on the other side of the battlefield, I'm already there. So
And
yeah.
Potion of Invulnerability, does anyone mind giving that to Alexander? Because he's going to be the big
I don't
tank.
think you want me wasting my turns to heal people, as I probably have the highest damage in the group.
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. Is that it's best if I use the potion on my turn because I'm not like that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Let's
Fair
go
enough.
sister, both of them.
All right, so the 2 big potions, which are a heal and an invulnerability, are both going to Alexander.
Yep.
Okay, and that should be everything.
I'm just the aura bot.
And we all get 1 inspiration.
No.
No, that
Oh,
was
just
the
1
item.
person.
We
No.
chose magical items.
Oh, over the okay.
I mean, getting a +2 shield out of that's not a bad trade-off at all.
Oh no, that's really good.
Like it's amazing for him, actually.
Yeah, I underestimated it.
I don't know why I feel like we're missing something on that.
Oh, let's go
I
through
don't
it.
think-
Did you choose the 15 minor potions and consumables?
Yes.
Did you choose the 2 major consumables?
Yeah, we got everything.
Okay, and the +1.
I lumped the
Alright,
major and
cool.
the minor in.
Well, then
together.
it sounds like you are resourced up, and you are now ready to face the gauntlet. Take 1 final check of all of your personal resources, heal your characters to maximum strength, and enter a battle formation facing to the south.
All right, I'm still an upfront lad.
And also snap to grid.
I'll also start off with one of the potions, and just be a large lad up front. Oh God, that face!
Oh!
I'm your test.
Dude,
Staring contest.
my girth has expanded.
How far forward can they move away from us mages?
How close are the souls going to be to us? Like, will it take for a turn for them to even get to us, or will they be upon us right away?
Can't answer that.
Also-
The gauntlet starts when it starts, and you'll have
You
to just see.
you need to roll a 1d4 to determine the length of the potion.
How does
Me?
haste? How does
Yeah.
haste work with my astral veil again?
All right, 2 hours of
They don't
growth.
stack.
Yeah. But if I'm hasted, I get the advantage on saving throws.
Yeah.
But I don't get an extra attack or extra movement.
That is correct.
Okay.
Not worth. Okay. I'm gonna ask you guys before we go. Should I start us off with just a heal that constantly goes for 3 people, like indefinitely, or should I haste Alexander?
Well, how long does feeling good actually
Don't haste me.
last?
If you're hasting anyone, haste Belanovan.
He doesn't benefit from haste.
Well, I do if I
Okay.
don't use the astral veil.
Yeah. What's
It's
the
whether-
duration?
It's 10 turns, 1 minute. So I can either just start it off before we start and then just do that and then use haste after, or I can save it.
I was even gonna say if we can make the last minute change to switch a haste potion for a dispel magic potion, because we have the
You mean a
celerity
scroll.
we have so much haste on everybody.
You mean a scroll?
If you want,
What?
we can.
You mean a dispel magic scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, you want to transfer that over to more dispel magics?
Absolutely.
Okay, we can do that. Do you want them all in dispel magic, or do you want to,
Like honestly, like one haste potion.
or like s- scroll?
I'll
'Cause I
just-
don't think we can actually get the
Yeah, scroll.
potions
Yeah,
in haste.
I don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying.
Maybe I'll just start off with just a haste. I'll just use one of my haste potions until I use the astral veil.
Can we get a scroll of potion?
So I'm gonna use my potion of haste on me before we start going.
Feeling good lasts a minute, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a pre-buff. Let me check one thing with you. Bear with me for one moment.
There's a bear with you? Oh shit.
Yeah, but whatever. He's cool.
Nice.
He doesn't bother
He's-
anyone, and he eats my garbage. The HOA doesn't like it, but I mean, whatever.
Alrighty.
Now, I do have one question for you. I just got to pull it up.
One more thing.
Actually, before we start Arcanum, what fire spells do I have access to from which books?
From which what?
Which books? Like, which official spells
Not
are ones
Tasha.
that not Tasha's? Only just not Tasha's?
That's it. Well, and that other, the Magic the Gathering one, Ravenous.
Okay. I'm going to add them now then.
All right. So I'll send you the link, Dr. DM guy. But TRDL, Radiating Vigor, it's a 2nd level weave that lasts for an hour, and all healing done within 20 feet of me is increased by 50%. Is that, do you anticipate that being concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I
What do you-
probably I can pre-buff this, which if you're in 20 feet of me, healing is basically 1.5, but it's my concentration, so that means I won't be casting celerity right away because this lasts for an hour. Do you guys think it's worth it?
Worth it as in
Like, is it worth 2 strands to have this on the thought that I might actually drop it if we need celerity?
increased by 50%. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's gonna stack pretty well, I think, because like my totem's going to become 15 healing, and my normal spells are increased, and then and that's all healing. That's like potions and magic, everything.
Wait, are you actually considered to have that staff from Amaris right now?
No. I would ask Arcadum, but he would say no, because I am most certainly not.
What's the question?
The equipment that I'm borrowing for the Dio fight.
You do not have it here.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Okay, that would be
ridiculous.
I'll leave it up to you because it's not super expensive, but it's also probably not something I can cheese with prepping from a life well and then getting.
What are you giving up in favor of that?
2 strands.
So you're gonna have it anyway.
No, I don't think I can time it so that I cast it while regaining my strands. It's not that long.
Oh yeah, no. We're not gonna do that. No. Sorry. I don't think that would.
Yeah. So basically, do I risk having to cast something else that requires concentration, and losing this early on, or is it worth losing it to have that 50% healing? Since this is an endurance match, more or less.
We have enough healing potions. I also have Aura of Healing.
All right.
What's that do?
Or Vitality. I forget what it does, but it's a lot.
I think it maximizes. No, Aura of Vitality.
A bonus action 2d6 hit point recovery for a minute.
Yeah, within a 30-foot radius.
Oh, that is awesome.
All right, yeah, I'll keep it for now. If I absolutely need to, I can pull it out in an emergency.
Oh, actually, it takes a minute to weave, so you're not going to do it in.
Well, that's the question. If I do it in combat, I can make it into an action, but it'll cost triple.
And if you cast it, so you're casting, you're saying, if you cast it now, you'll have to rest to get those weaves back, and if you're going to have time.
If I cast it now, the risk is that I either get bonked and lose it in a concentration, or we need me to cast something else that's concentration.
At this point, I think it's a you decision, man.
Yeah. You make the call.
You know what? I'll come in with it. Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, you're down 2 strands.
Celerity does a lot.
So post it for us, so I can keep a mental note.
Oh Lord.
Less theory crafting, more just your class, your decision. We accept it.
Long story short, it costs variable amounts, but people can get 2 extra attacks, +3 bonus on attack rolls, +3 bonus on AC and reflex, increased movement speed by 60 feet. But for each, I only get to pick one of those for 3, and every additional one costs another 2. So I could give every.
So good.
You're what Schwarfer said. You're just saying a jumble of words.
Choose what you think is best.
Yeah, I think we're at Eskedit time.
I'll throw up radiating vigor, just because it seems like Bellanovan's popping the haste potion right away.
I could not pop it if you want to do the other thing, but like I said, it's your decision, man.
No, I'm just gonna throw up the +50 healing.
Oh, yeah, it's more or less that. That sounds good, but I don't understand the context of the 7 things you're not doing because of that.
Yeah, we don't know your class.
That's fine. I'm gonna throw up the healing.
All right. Pre-buffs out of the way then. Any other pre-buffs?
I will pre-buff. Who should I put heroism on?
Me.
Ooh, heroism.
Eric, 20.
I forget. Can you put heroism on? I will put it on Hackney and Bellanovan. Heroism at level 2.
Alrighty.
And I would like to put. Let's see. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm thinking. Let's see.
No thinking. You've been thinking this entire time.
No, I've been helping other people think.
All right. Oh wait.
That's the end of the session. I mean, You know.
No, I'm good. Good. It's fine. This is
All
a
right, well,
bonus
we
action.
got a couple other things to go over. Just two more things here. Number one, the objective. In order to defeat this gauntlet, you must simply make it to the other end.
We
Meaning,
we could have just done the potion.
Meaning that if you make it to the other end and touch this, the gauntlet is defeated. However,
Just have Bellanova run down there.
however, the gauntlet is filled with all sorts of environmental environmental challenges, risks. Teleportation does not function within this hall, and it is going to be, even though you haven't seen them yet, enemies will be swirling through this place.
You know what Sir want to do, right, Arcadum?
And one more thing, all of you have to be touching the end, not just one of you.
So if hypothetically we all had gaseous form and just floated to the end.
And then we have some guy that can like one-shot us when we're in gaseous form, or a trap that instantly electrocutes us.
Then you
Puts
come
us
out
in
of
a
gaseous
jar.
form and you fight it.
Yeah. And then like the ones that we were like skipping are just like behind us,
Yeah, that's a thing.
ready to eat our ass.
Yeah, grouped up for a fireball.
Yeah, we kite him around the room like an MMO.
Anyway, so there you go.
Let's get it.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and save it, and that's where we'll call it.
Okay.
Okay.
Fan art.
Kale.
I'm going to have to go through fan...
Kale.
I'm gonna have to-
HP.
I'm gonna have to go through fan art pretty quickly because I have to.
I doubt there'd be much this time anyway.
I have the big fight in 2 hours, and I gotta finish up some stuff.
Ooh.
You say that, but at the same time, there always manages to be a lot of weird fan art. Not like weird like bad, but weird like
So what happens if Ozzy dies?
Oh, he's fucking dead, mate. He ain't coming back.
Does he just like
He just
disappear in front of us?
because time is
Yeah.
broken.
Baby boy, baby, evil. All right. Female Alexander.
Yes.
oh,
Yeah, that could be me.
Booba Xander.
it could. You
Will,
chose it not to
life,
be. Clearly.
Body, bird murder.
Mm.
Oh,
A shroud.
just clapping.
Ooh, the shroud.
Soul of tears.
All of us
We're all
peeking
just
in the
peeking
door.
around the corner.
Oh, I like that though.
We're not fucking going in there, mate.
just peeking.
That's so good though. Does
I see
Alexander
a small
canonically
labyrinth. I see you
have a
alone
halo?
and a really long
Yes.
hallway. Jesus, that's a really long hallway.
Canonically,
You're welcome, I do
Alexander
that.
went through puberty and grew a halo, and that was a big part of his life.
Oh,
The
That's
first
neat.
line of his backstory I wrote was, when puberty came, Halo started to grow in unusual places.
well, that is how it would go.
Oh my god. Moon sending in a nutshell. You are safe, my sweet child. I owe you my
I owe
life.
you my life.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy order.
He really do though. This helped so much.
No, it's the other way around. He owes me his life.
Look at me.
Secret tunnel!
Through the mountains.
I'm so thirsty.
To truly know
His
love,
angelic
you
body.
must first be hopeless, lost, and alone.
God damn.
Is that a?
That's
Of course,
awesome.
it's Leek. Leek loves cheekbones.
Leak is the best.
Oh man, it's Magic did another drawing. You guys,
No.
there it is.
Damn,
Mm.
you can't
So
keep getting
cool.
away with this.
I'm just always happy to see wings.
Annoyed Shore for. Or Bellano, excuse me.
Magic did that one last week.
Just
He
checking
didn't
my
even do it
watch.
quickly.
Anytime now.
The next one.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I need that. I need it.
Yes!
Ho ho!
Ozzy is way into it.
All right, and that is where we will
Nice.
save it.
Nice.
Hokey dokey.
Goodbye.
I'll see you guys. See you guys next
In
time.
2 hours.
And chat, I'll see you in 2 hours.